A.
Guys, we are so fucking back!
We are so bad.
Guys, this feels so unbelievably weird. This feels so weird. We're so back! Oh my god, I actually can't wait to say hello to all of you. Yeah, holy shit, it feels so weird. Yeah, who's still broke from the IRL awards? Hello! Oh my god, guys, we're so fucking back. Welcome, everybody, to the first Friday... Fuck! Are you kidding? That's the song opener? We're so back. Who did that? Tech! For fuck's sake! Oh no! It's all going wrong. Welcome, everybody. Oh my god, it's the first Friday live stream in ages. What was that? Where did you go? I went to Narnia. Welcome, everybody, to the Friday live stream. Let's say hi to everybody. God, this feels so strange. I have not said anything to you guys verbally, unless you've been in voice chat, for 3 whole months. I have not streamed for over 3 months. It is crazy to be back today. Let's say hi. Marky K Tech, welcome to the stream. We got Gray, Kafnan, Lily, hello, welcome to the stream. We got Jinx, Chloe, hello. Yes, I have missed this. It's strange. It's been so strange. But yes, of course I have. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Brandon, for the sub. Let's get hashtag Brandon in the chat. And of course, Kafnan sub from the intro as well. So let's get hashtag Kafnan in the chat as a thank you as well. If you didn't already do hashtag Kafnan. But yes, thank you, Brandon, and thank you, Kafnan, as well. Yes, hello, everybody. Let me know in the chat if I've not said your name so I can say hi to you properly. Kia, welcome to the stream. Have I said Dan? Dan, welcome. Owen, welcome to the stream. Lily, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What about me and Kate subs when you're offline? Oh, yes, thank you for your subs while you were offline. So when Kate and Kia realized you could get a 10% XP boost in the IRL community as a benefit of being a sub on Twitch, they were like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, yeah, thank you for the offline subs. Probably the first ever offline hype train I've experienced, which is crazy. But yeah, oh my god, it feels so weird to be back. How have you been? Let me know how your last 3 months have been. Obviously, we've all been talking on Discord anyway, but there's some of you that don't talk on Discord, and that's fine. So I definitely want to know what's been up with you. Of course, we're trying to talk on Discord on a regular basis. This is where the IRL community is fully based now, because there's no guarantee when I'm next going to stream. I just knew I really wanted to stream today. Can we still confess, please? Yes. You're buying a house, lol, and also got 2 weeks off of work, so thriving. Yeah, we'll say it's thriving, not thriving. You're thriving. It's like thriving and vibing. Thriving. That's what it is. Buying a house has been time-consuming. Yeah, congratulations, guys. I'm so jealous. I would love to buy a house with a partner, but no, I don't have a house nor a partner. We're back, everybody. But yeah, congrats, Chloe and Owen. Exciting stuff. Lily says it's been quite fun, to be fair. Still very busy with coursework, and society's still enjoying uni. That's good. What societies are you in at the moment? Dude, life's been so chaotic. Been getting more and more busy on the radio. Started streaming myself for the shows and got some more good at Rocket League. Oh, exciting stuff. God, I was on the radio a couple of days ago, guys. I went on BBC Radio 1 by accident a couple of days ago. I woke up and I had the radio on as like my alarm, and they were talking about a subject that I was like, oh, I actually relate to this one for a change. And the subject was people who just press go, who don't press go on Google Maps. They just search for a place they want to go, turn off maps, and then go to that place. And I was like, I do that, and I say I do that because I don't want to seem like a tourist in my home city. And then they called me back like 3 minutes later, and they're like, hey, we loved your text, by the way. Do you want to go talk to Dean? And I was like, yes! So they called me back again, and I went live on Radio 1. You're crazy. Crazy stuff. Fraser Radio 1 takeover when all the time now they've hired me. Captain says work has been very stressful for the first 3 months of the year. Should get a little bit less stressful. Now, that's exciting stuff. I'm glad it's going to get a little bit less stressful for you. Yeah, it's so crazy. Honestly, it was pure accident. Let me just scroll up real quick. You don't even remember 3 days ago? Well, you might want to remember it. What else has we got? I went and typed that in this chat when they said, oh, good, well done, I'm glad. Megan, hello. I don't think I said hi to you, Megan. Megan, welcome back. Megan also said, oh shit! No. It's not, we gotta do a couple of things here. So, Megan said in Discord earlier that she said, guess what's happening today to her mum when she got home from work. And her mum was like, no, is he? All Scottish, not Bristolian. And yes, I thought that was really sweet. So yes, the second good thing with Megan is it's her birthday today. So we've got to sing happy birthday to Megan for the first happy birthday of the year. Oh man, that sounds quiet. Okay, I think that's okay. Is the volume loud enough? Let me turn it up a little bit. Is that loud enough? Can you hear me on this? Is that fine? Because in my ears, it's not coming out the exact same way. But Megan, first things first, let me just find the hats. They've been down on the floor for 3 months. 3! Megan, pick a hat color. You've got transparent, blue, piss, cyan, dehydrated piss, red, purple, and darker blue. Which one do you want? Which one do you want, Megan? I'll write your name on it. If I can find the pen. Oh my god, where's the pen? Oh, put it over there, 1 second. Whoop. Okay, I have the pen. Yes, floor hats. We love floor hats. Yes, that's fine. Wonderful. Go away.
Welcome back, Fraser, and everyone. Miss me.
Back. Yes, what color hat do you want?
Happy birthday, Megan.
Thank you very much, Dan, for that wonderful ASMR. God, it feels crazy to be back, doesn't it? Any confetti still left? I haven't seen confetti in a little while. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a little while, so I'm very, very glad. It's so loud. My bad. There's not a lot I can do about that. What color hat do you want, Megan? So I can write your name on it. Otherwise, I'll pick one for you. I was thinking maybe red, because look, you've been on the red one previously, so maybe we could put you back on the red one again. We can do that. I'm totally up for doing that. If you're up for doing that, you want red? Wonderful. Let's write your name on it. Oh my gosh, this feels so strange. X. Fever. Hope you haven't had a fever. What did you get for your birthday, Megan? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what presents you got. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Red everywhere. Right. It's time to sing happy birthday to Megan. So, make sure you clap along. You know the drill. Unless you've forgotten, then good luck. I can't believe we've done that. Hope you had a fantastic day. Yes, let me know what presents you got. I really want to know. Oh my god, we're so back, everybody. We're so fucking back. Who else's birthday is it? We've got 2 people that don't normally join the stream. That's okay. Let me just do this birthday list in the Discord server. Do we have anybody else coming up soon? You got a massive Lego Golden Retriever and lots of money. Oh man, you are rich and building. That's crazy stuff. Oh, it's Marky's in 2 days. Yes, I had a feeling that was coming up soon. Marky, what color do you want? Hat. What color do you want? Hat? What the fuck? I still can't speak, apparently. What color hat do you want me to wear? Red, green, blue, no, teal, blue, darker blue, dehydrated piss, just normal piss, and purple. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? I'll write your name on that too, whilst we're still here. And then we also have Kate coming up in like a week. I think it's only fair we do Kate as well. Marky wants purple. Wonderful. Have you been on this one before? No, you have not. Let's put you on it. Kate, what color hat do you want? All right, Marky, you're on the 29th of the 3rd, 26. Wonderful. Let's sing happy birthday to Marky. Everybody get your hands warmed up and good to go. And now it's over to Kate. Kate, you want a blue hat, any blue. Okay, this one looks pretty full, and you've been on that one before. This one is not that full, and you've not been on this one before. We're putting you on this one. 1 second. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, we're back, though. Right, Kate. Novasi. And your birthday is on the 6th of April. Wonderful. So now it's time to sing Happy Birthday to Kate! There we go. Happy birthday to you, Kate, as well. Do we have any more birthdays coming up? We have... Oh, yes! We have Megan Does Stuff. Is Megan Does Stuff here? We then have somebody I can't see. I think that's a long enough time. Okay, wonderful. That's birthday time over. Sorry, guys. Your birthdays end right now. I'm joking. But a massive Lego Golden Retriever. That sounds like an incredible birthday present. I want to build that. How many pieces? It's going to take you ages. Okay, let's get rid of this voice changer. Oh my god, I have so many apps open. Oh my god, which one is it? This one. Okay. There we go. Official goal around, so get ready on time. I'll be lurking. Enjoy lurking. Enjoy your trip. Fraser can Owen get one for February. It's been a very long time since February. 2,102 pieces. Crazy. Crazy stuff. That's a big Lego. That's a big Lego build, but you'll enjoy it. I hope you do. You tried. Yeah, it was a very long time ago. We're almost in March. I apologize. Unfortunately, my absence does not make up for anything. I mean, we could... Wait, fuck it. Let's do a chat vote. Guys, chat vote. Do we wish happy birthday for every birthday that I've missed for the people that are currently here in January and February and earlier in March? I need a chat vote. What about December? We literally celebrated your birthday, Kia. You were the last birthday that we celebrated. You were there on the final stream. Okay, everyone's saying yes. Right. Fine. Starting off with Lucy. Lucy, what color hat do you want? We have piss, dehydrated piss, blue, red, teal. Oh my god, I just started taking a screenshot. Transparent, blue, and purple. Which one do you want, Lucy? Where the fuck did I put my pen? God, we're doing business. Can we do pet birthdays? Fucking hell, we're gonna be here for years. Clear, transparent. Oh my god, I almost broke the fucking thing. Transparent one it is. Lucy. Wonderful. And that was on the 4th of January, 26. I always know you like the first birthday of the year, but still, we're done. Okay, time to sing happy birthday to Lucy. Where's the hat, you say? It's right here. It's transparent. One of the risky ones. Well, I hope you had a wonderful birthday almost 3 months ago. We have Grey. Grey was on January the 5th. Grey, what color do you want? Transparent. Blue. Blue. Piss. Piss. Wonderful. Wait, dehydrated or normal? We're going to go with normal flavor. Wonderful. Grey, where's the pen? There we go. Grey. Your birthday was on the 5th of January, 2026. Wonderful. It's now time to celebrate Grey's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That's Gray's birthday celebrated. Next up, we have Austin, who's definitely not here. We have Dan, January the 11th. Dan, what color do you want your hat to be? You know the drill at this point. Just tell me. Yeah, Gray, I hope you had a wonderful day. Also, almost 3 months ago. That was wonderful. Dan loves piss. Yeah, I honestly would have expected that. Dan, your birthday was on the 11th. Yes, that's right. 11/11/1/26. Oh, close bracket. There we go. Dan's birthday, everybody! Happy birthday to you! Birthday. Who's next? We have not gonna be here. We have Marcel, not gonna be here. February the 11th, I cannot see that person's birthday, unfortunately. We got Georgie on the 24th of February, who's not gonna be here. We have Lily, but not the Lily that is here. A different Lily, who's not gonna be here. Who was March the 10th? Owen's is February the 11th. Owen it is! Owen! What color? What color hat? Which one? You know the drill. Piss in honor of Chloe. Damn, what you do in your spare time's up to you. Right, Mav_132 11/2/26. Okay, here we go. Birthday time. Happy birthday. Since your birthday. Honestly, yeah, my neighbors are gonna hate me. They're like, oh my god, where did all of his volume come from? It came from my mouth. Right, next up, who's on March the 10th? I cannot see who's on March the 10th, which is really annoying for me. We got Waffle on the 11th. We got Isbaba on March the 12th. Fuck off, Kier, it's not you. Hold on, I know a way to find this out. Oh, it literally says unknown user. No, I guess I won't. If Isbaba is here, then perfect. Otherwise, we can't do Alan, because Alan's not going to be here. Yeah, oh, Reese. Reese would make sense. Well done, good memory. Marky, we've done Kate in advance, and I think that's all we can do at this point in time. Great! We're done, everybody! That deserves a round of applause. Oh, my God. So many birthdays. I'm sorry, pets. You can enjoy your birthdays in slightly different ways. Okay? How are we all doing? Yeah, my neighbors are so done with me now. Gosh, I'm so excited to be back. The energy is high. I am not high. I am having a really good time. And we got a whole 2 hours of this as we go till 10 o'clock, as we always do, to read your anonymous confessions, have a good vibey time, and just see how we're all doing. How did you get quieter all of a sudden? Magic. And my volume turned up, but now I've turned myself back down because I'm not using a voice mod anymore. Yeah, oh my god, we're here. You wonder why Fridays felt so empty? This is why. Well, I'm glad. Well, I'm not glad you've been feeling empty. That's not good. I'm glad that I was the reason I made your Friday good. Yeah, it's been so long. God, guys, can you believe the IRL Awards was a whole 3 months ago? I think it's been crazy. I actually look at that video every now and then and think, damn, that was like probably my best stream. I really enjoyed doing the IRL Awards back in December. We had such a good time. There were so many fun awards given out for various different things, both in the community and content, and it was so cool. A stream signifies to my nervous system it's the end of the week. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, to be fair, it does feel like a Friday. Me doing this, it's like, oh, it totally feels like a Friday right now. It's so good. So good to be back. So what have you been up to since then, Mr. IRL? I have been literally turning my brain off and rewiring it. That's been the whole time. I've been rewiring my brain in so many different ways, and it's not working fully yet, but we're getting there. I cannot believe that was a huge bang and was everything I hoped for. Yes, it was everything I hoped for too. Oh, and everybody's got their IRL awards now, by the way. I can show you my Obama award now. Obama mention. Yeah, so everybody got their IRL awards, but in order for me to get the awards and validate that they're all going to be okay, I had to order a sample first of all. Now, my brain thought it would be a great idea to get one for myself instead of order somebody's award as the sample. So I just ended up buying an extra award for no reason, basically, when I could have just got somebody's award as a sample. So, these are the wonderful IRL awards. This is my wonderful host award to awarding myself for being the host. So yes, but that's okay, because I didn't do anything to achieve this. I simply got it for myself. Whereas you guys got all of your different awards. And they all arrived across the planet. And by across the planet, I mean quite literally, because we had to send one over to Marky, who's in the States. Start off the entire chat. I know, everybody's been missing Obama. That's a quote. I know, it's such a cool award, isn't it? They're so cool. And Nath did such a fantastic job, basically putting together the entire IRL awards. I even asked him about the award company he used, and I was like, yeah, it's fucking insane. We're doing that. So, yeah, it's amazing. Who is Obama? Oh, my God. I deserve the award. I don't know. I don't know, man. When you award it to yourself, it feels like nothing. It's like the 100k play button, of which you literally know the secret to now. Like, that's... I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. Like, yeah, you literally know the secret to the 100k play button and everything. It doesn't feel like an award when you do it in a way where it just... You don't deserve it, or alternatively, you get it for yourself, you know? It's just the thing. It's just the thing. But yeah, maybe I'll get a streamer award elsewhere. I probably won't get a streamer award anymore, because, like, I barely stream, but you know what I mean. God, you're loving Obama these days, aren't you? But man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm glad to be back. We're going to have a fun stream. And of course, this is the confession stream, the anonymous confession stream, part 3. So... I'm now going to run the automation that puts every single confession that's ever been submitted into the right place for me. So we have 64 confessions. They are all going through. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not going to read any more confessions, but everything that's been submitted up to this point is coming through right now. So it just means that you won't be part of the first batch if you haven't submitted it right now. You'll be part of the second batch if we have enough time at the end. It's going to be good. Of course, every single one of them is anonymous. The only thing you can get is if people have redeemed the confession badge, then you know that they've submitted a confession. But other than that, it's just, yeah, who knows? Who knows what's about to happen? You're not ready for this? I'm not ready either. Of course, I submitted some confessions myself. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't confess anything. I confess I only submitted one because I couldn't think of any more good ones. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, after we've done 2 confession streams, it's going to be hard to think of unique confessions for the 3rd confession stream. Like, either more things have had to happen between the previous time and now, or you just have to really dig out the archives. I had to dig some out the archives. Or did I get some now? Who knows? Anyway, so I'm really looking forward to this stream. I hope you are too. It's going to be some good fun. And yeah, I'm glad to have heard from some of you about what you've been up to in the last few months as well. I'm very jealous about the home purchasing that people are doing. I'm very jealous about people going on trips and stuff and just getting up to all of these fun things. You gotta go. See you later, Jabberwocky. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream of what you saw. Anyway, the chaos. Maybe I'll see you whenever the next one is. I don't know when the next one is. Let's talk about the community real quick while we get these things going on. So, of course, we are hosting different events in the community. There are some things that are going on next week. And there are some, oh, sorry, not next week, the week after. Because we're going to be doing our weekly watch party of I'm a Celeb. Daily watch party during the weekday of I'm a Celeb for like 3 weeks on the trot. So we're going to be having daily watch parties during the week. And usually what happens, or what happened last time, is when we watched I'm a Celeb, we would play some Jackbox after. So if you wanted to watch I'm a Celebrity and play some Jackbox, then yes, make sure you join those watch parties, because on some of the nights, not all of the nights, but some of the nights, there will be some fun Jackbox games after as well. But next week as well, if you remember when I hosted Game Show Showdown for Cubed last year around October time, well, next week Friday, I'm going to be hosting the Game Show Showdown 10th Anniversary Edition over on the Rasa Studios Twitch page. So if you want to go and watch that next week, it's like a stream. It's a fully produced stream, essentially. There's a big team of people that makes the whole production go crazy, and I just happen to be the host of it. It is a Minecraft game show, if you've not watched it before, where 2 teams of 3 will go head-to-head to see who is the ultimate Minecrafter. They'll go in the dome, play various different games, and at the very end of the show, anyone who's watching will be able to try their luck and get involved with the final game against the winning team. So it's going to be really exciting. So I'd recommend following the Rasa Studios Twitch account. That's in the chat right now. Give them a follow, because if you haven't got enough from this week's stream, then I will be streaming next week, technically, but not quite. I'll be hosting a game show on the Rasa Studios Twitch channel next week. So yes, Kafnan, 2 streams in a row with only a week apart. I don't know what's happening after that, but otherwise I will be live on the Rasa Studios Twitch channel hosting the Minecraft Game Show Showdown. So it's going to be fun. I totally recommend it. It is like one of my favorite things. It was an amazing time hosting last year. I really, really enjoyed it. We've already done the dress rehearsal for what this show's going to look like, and I think you're going to love it. So, yes, keep your eyes peeled. Next week, Friday, there is an event on the Discord server. Mark yourself as interested so you don't miss it. It'll be live next Friday at 6 p.m. UK time, which, of course, is BST summertime next week. So, yes, we got that. We got I'm a Celeb, and then maybe some other things coming soon. I believe Aiden wants to bring back his quiz show at some point, which is in the Discord server, and so much more. Okay, I think we are all ready to go. Are we ready to read some anonymous confessions? Can we get a hashtag ready in the chat if you are ready? Yeah, I know. Nearly BST already. Tex says, another thing, been working towards my driving license, been also making my car somewhat nice. Nice one. How close do you think you are to taking your test? Have you done your theory yet? If not, get your theory booked in ASAP. Man, this is fun. This is fun already. I'm so glad to be back. I hope you guys are ready for today's stream. 2 more hours of this, everybody. Plenty of confessions to go through. I'm now going to run the automation to get these in the right place, and then off we go. So the fair way out, lol, but you're making progress. Progress is progress indeed. Good luck. Hope it all goes well. Okay, lots of people ready. What if you're not? Then, unfortunately, we're going to hold up the stream for Kate. Do you know what? Hold on. Guys, we have to wait for Kate for a sec. Here's your posture check. Guys, we're waiting for Kate. Can everyone tell Kate to hurry up? You ready now? Thank goodness for that. God, what was the hold-up? Bloody hell. I've only streamed once this year and you're holding it up. That's crazy stuff, Kate. Get your shit together. Okay. It is time. First one. Do you know what? My stream deck has all updated since the last time I did a stream. So my stream deck isn't working in the way that I want it to. So I'm going to have to, like, botch it all together. But I think... Ah, yes, we do still have dings. Isn't that lovely? We'll get a ding for every single one. Okay, it is time for confessions. Let's go. All right. I was once being told off in school, and I genuinely actually shit myself. That was a hard read for the number 1 confession. Who the fuck's still saying genuinely? I don't think it's going to be low-key at all if you shat yourself. What is low-genuinely? How do you not know, Chloe? You work in a school. It's low-key and genuinely. Low-genuinely. And then you got high-genuinely. High-key. High-genuinely. Who the fuck is still typing or saying that? So this person was being shouted at or told off in school, and they properly really shit themselves. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. I just really don't think it was that low-key if you shit yourself, because people are going to smell it, I'm so sure. You love Locanianly? What's Locanianly, Megan? Not Locanian. I know, right, Lucy? Are 8-year-olds saying that? I hope not. My children, yeah, I hope they don't unlock it. You've heard Locanianly? Oh my god. That's crazy, that. You say that, Kia? Crazy. Me when I Locanianly, like, Brandon, go away. Man, so I am so sorry for your underwear. Oh, Locanian, okay. No, it's fine. I just thought there was another variant, because there's so many variants of Locanianly. Only around certain people. Yeah, okay. Great. Thanks. So yeah, I'm sorry to you. I hope you hopefully have managed to clean up. Next confession. I don't really care for Punch the Monkey. Get the fuck out now. Get out. Whoever you are, get out. What do you mean you don't care for Punch the Monkey? That poor little monkey has done nothing wrong but be bullied. That being said, I have heard that Punch the Monkey now has a girlfriend. So, Punch the Monkey, GG, my friend. Like, Punch the Monkey's gonna be watching this stream. What is Punch the Monkey? Punch the Monkey is a little baby monkey that was never accepted into any group in the zoo that he lives in. So he ended up becoming famous because he would revert to his IKEA monkey for comfort. And that's how Punch the Monkey got popular. Because he was the IKEA monkey. But now he has bitches, so... Punch the Monkey got a bitch before it. No, that's not a /J. That's a /serious. That's a /serious. Like, yeah. I've been beat by a monkey. Isn't that crazy? Well, no, I haven't been personally beat by a monkey. Anyway. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, zoos go wild. Right, next up, we have another confession. I fell asleep at the Paralympic swimming in 2012. No, I was not the one swimming. I was just in the stands watching it. How do you fall asleep at the Paralympics? You've literally gone to the Olympics. How have you got bored at the Olympics to the point where you've fallen asleep? That's so sad. Whilst I was on my 3-month break, by the way, Aiden and I went to Italy. And during our trip, we did make a visit to Milan, where they were doing Paralympic ice hockey. So I've got to watch Paralympic ice hockey in Milan this year, which was absolutely fantastic, may I add. That was my first ever Winter Olympics and my second ever Olympics full stop. So that is wild. Kia, that is wild. Oh my god. I'm not saying that out loud. I don't want a voice clip. This wasn't me. I wasn't even conscious then. Yeah, to be fair, you weren't there. Thanks for clarifying you weren't swimming. Yeah, honestly. I mean, imagine if they were swimming as an Olympian and fell asleep. Like, that's just a bit embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. Can you ban Kia? Yeah, can we get Kia as, like, the first ban back from the whole break? To be fair, swimming is tiring. True. Swimming is tiring. I used to do swimming. I think my best badge that I got in swimming was 1,200 meters. 1.2 kilometer badge. Which was, yeah, the highest I got before I stopped doing swimming lessons. But yeah, I like doing that. Can I pull someone out and need to pee? No, how about you quickly run and see if you get back in time? Go, 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 go. You would pass out from the, to be fair, maybe that would be a place for confession number 1 to truly shit themselves. Like, you go to the Paralympics, you get nervous, you shit yourselves in the pool. And then fall asleep. This is an ultimate combo, isn't it? This is a very crazy combo. You can't swim. Oh. Chloe, maybe you should learn to swim. Swimming is good. Go piss, girl. Piss yourself instead, don't miss a stream. You like this option? Jinx, is that what you do? I'm joking big time, don't worry. Have I said hi to you? Welcome, if not. Double meaning. Yeah, I suppose. Right, next up. A new confession. You're coming to Silverstone with me, you don't realize it. Right. I know Charlie's not in the stream right now, but Charlie's gone and submitted that. Charlie literally joined my Discord server to force me to go to Silverstone to watch the F1. If anybody wants to fund my ticket to Silverstone, please do just go ahead and send me the money. Because I don't want to fund going to Silverstone. That's a bit expensive, you know. You're on your... Yeah, I know. Well, apparently I'm not on my own. I'm going with Charlie. But, like, she isn't funding it. So that's the whole reason she joined the Discord server. To talk about Italian statue cock and F1. If you've missed that on the Discord server, yeah, just literally look back at any message of Charlie's and you'll see it. I'll fund it if you pay me. Oh, wow, Chloe, what a deal. What a deal. Money-wise, then, I'm sorry, the savings, the premium bonds aren't paying out at all. Bargain? What do you mean bargain? Chloe has nothing, like, at all out of her bank account. I lose it. What about the grid locker? How about you give me winnings from grid locker and then maybe we could fund it? If you just give me all the winnings. No, Chloe does not have nothing at all. Chloe has a future. Chloe is a cool teacher and she has a house coming. Chloe has anything but nothing at all. But she is not going to be losing anything by getting me to fund her bank account to fund my trip. So, yeah. Chloe's going to be losing nothing at all. You lost a tenner and you wanted 10 grand? No, I wanted $1 million. No, I wanted 10 grand from your million because you're going to get it. I'll fund it just for that statement. Chloe, I'll send you my bank details. Thank you very much. Okay, next up. For 2 entire years, I thought hurdle was pronounced as hurdle. Right, raise your hand. Whoever you are, raise your hand right now. Has anybody else thought this? Because this was very clearly hurdle. Yeah, I was going to say it sounds familiar, Chloe. Thank God. Thank God, Chloe. I was going insane just then when I was reading that out loud. I was like, I swear I've heard this, but I'm just going to go with it. Okay, thank goodness for that. Still, raise your hand, whoever you are. I'm sure the person did that last time too. But, like, oh my God. Thank you for watching the old streams to validate it, because I really got a bit of deja vu there. And rightly so. Thank goodness for that. Are they Welsh? How do they pronounce herd? Yeah, honestly. They might be. I love this song. I do too. I do love Two Door Cinema Club. God, there's so many song requests that came through. Let me just tick off all of these. There we go. Wait, hold on. Do the Welsh say hurdle? Hurdle. Yeah, it's hurdle. News to me. News to me. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, seeing as we've already had this one. We've got... Forgive me, my Lord and Saviour, Sonic the Hedgehog. I have sinned, but Tung Tung Sahur can get it. I am not reading that next bit. What the actual fuck? Are you okay, whoever submitted that? I think, therefore, I make it stop. Great confession. Next one. I would say, mentally, I am not well. Physically, also no. Spiritually, no. But at least I have this stream, right? Yes! You have this stream. You have this stream. We are here. We're vibing. You've anonymously confessed that things are not well, but things will get well. Things always get better. They always do. Trust me. It might take some time. There's a fly. Fuck off, fly. I have literally not seen a fly at all. I have not seen a fly at all until the streams have started again. I'm blaming the streams for flies. Clearly, it is the reason behind flies existing. Streams invent flies. Pain is temporary, stream is forever in VOD form. So true, Megan. So true. But then again, no pain for you today, because it is your insert X age birthday here. Like, it, you know, no pain for you today. Only good things. Did you have a cake? What cake did you have? Did you have cookies instead? What did you have? Tell me more. Oh. Well. Congrats, I think. The stream will make everything better sweat. Exactly, Jinx has got the right idea. Are we stinky? Yes, you are all stinky. That's the reason why the flies exist. You are all stinky. You flew me. Great. Why is it? Yeah. No cake, but it's kind of yummy cookie. Yes, I love birthday cookies. That sounds amazing. Right, next confession. I hope this person is okay. Next up. Hey, you're not broken. You're bro Ken. So don't be sad, bro. You are Kenough. I love you, bro. No homo. Okay, maybe a little homo. Who are you? This is where the anonymous confession side of things, it comes around to bite me in the ass. And I'm just like, what on earth? Who submitted this? I really, really want... Oh no, it's Cartnite Joe. Happy Joe Day. For God's sake. I don't know who they are, but are they from 2013? 2013 was not Barbenheimer, was it? I thought it was Bro Ken, as in... yeah, Kenough is from Barbie. I thought that was like 2021 or 2022. When was Barbenheimer? How long ago was that? My time perception is gone. Happy Joe Day. 2023. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, can you actually force Joe to complete Bolt? Can you, like, put something on the line for him to actually complete Bolt? Because I am done with commenting on your Steam page, which I commented yesterday, may I add. I don't think you've updated your Steam page in a while either. Has Kate complete... Is Kate completing Silent Hill 2 one of the things? I know nothing. Well, anyway, thank you, whoever you are. Thank you for the, no homo, slightly homo, Kenough statement. That's wonderful. All right, next one. I thought because Bro Ken wasn't there podcast with PewDiePie. Oh. No, you might be right there. Oh my god, there's a... Hold on. Is that all of it? I think that's hopefully all of it. Anyway, today, as of writing this, I was on my way home from dance rehearsal with my friend, and I walked past the pub, and I heard a voice from the pub which sounded a lot like a sports commentator. I somewhat loudly said to my friend outside the pub, bearing in mind the door was open, "Oh, is that the rugby? I wonder who's playing," and walked in, but I quickly realised they were doing a pub quiz, and I felt embarrassed for walking in, thinking a rugby match was on. I then leave the pub and start to walk away from the pub, but my friend is just standing at the entrance of the pub watching what's going on. So I'm just forced to stand there and awkwardly wait for him to leave. Like, literally, the only reason I entered the pub was because I thought the rugby was on. Why was he standing there? To be fair, I love watching pub quizzes as much as I do like participating in pub quizzes, because you get to hear some people's silly answers if there's not a multi-choice, and it's actually quite funny. So I understand, but at the same time, how long were you waiting for? I really want to know how long you were waiting for. Kate is scared of Silent Hill 2. Well, maybe you should just not be. Hope that helps. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I'm sorry to disappoint you, I guess, that it wasn't the rugby. But I would ultimately say, and this may be a controversial opinion, that a pub quiz is always better than the rugby. Who agrees? Pub quiz or rugby? Do you know what? I'm going to start a poll, because we haven't done polls in ages. Which is better? Pub quiz or rugby? There you go. Go vote on the poll. We need to find out truly what is the ultimate winner here. I have a feeling it's going to be pub quiz, but you can prove me wrong. Yeah, so far it is 8-0 to the pub quiz. 10-0 to a pub quiz. I'm Welsh, I can't agree, although to be fair, we've been doing shit like... Yeah, to be fair, from what I've heard, I don't follow the rugby, but from what I've heard, yeah, it's been a bad time. Yeah, 10-1 to a pub quiz. No surprises. Another tune, you know, I've got the banging playlist on today. You're so welcome. Bangers after bangers after bangers. Jabba would vote rugby. Well, Jabba's broken. When a pub quiz is, never been to a pub still, got to force myself next time. they normally just put up an ad. They normally just put up an ad saying, like, yeah, happy pub quiz Friday or Wednesday. Like, it's normally a Friday, but they could do it on a Wednesday. My favorite activity at pubs are piss... What do you mean, piss fights? What do you do? Piss on each other in the bathroom? Cross streams? What do you do? What the hell's a piss fight? Or do you mean people that are drunk fighting? My pub does bingo on a Tuesday. Right. I'm assuming your demographic of your local area is like 70 or 80 years old. No. No, I do not, Brandon. Cross streams like it's Twitch. What the fuck? That's a crazy bar, that one. I don't know, Lily. I don't understand myself. Anyway, it's time for the next confession. Oh my god, there's a big one. As a child, I have a temper/anger issues. I used to throw a lot of temper tantrums when I got really upset. I'm a lot calmer now, maybe even too calm. Who would have thought understanding your emotional and psychological needs makes you a better person? Anyway, one time, my mother wanted me to wear a very annoying collared shirt to church. I hate collared shirts. Oh. Guess I'm getting rid of this one, then. I hate annoying, uncomfy clothes, and I hated going to church. Long story short, they left me at home, and I trashed it. That was my last major fit. I broke a few things around the house. Nothing major. Mangled a fork and spoon. Still have them. And put dirt everywhere. I don't know why I did that, but it is what it is. What did the fork and spoon do to you? What did the fork and spoon do to you? Yeah, personal attack. I know, right, Lucy? Someone cancel whoever this is for upsetting my shirt. Yeah, to be fair, I would agree with you, Lily. Throwing dirt everywhere around the house is crazy. But, like, I just don't understand why you, like, got angry and then fork and spoon were like, yeah, gone. A sport could have been their worst enemy, honestly. Yeah, do you know what? That's also a really valid question from Chloe. Why do you still have the mangled fork and spoon? Do you hang it up like a trophy? That would be quite funny, to be fair. That's a story point. Someone comes around your house and you have to explain that. Not a bad idea. Wow, Fraser, that shirt really brings out your collar. Wow, Owen. How you spelt my name wrong. So you, Owen, are going to be Owen from now on, Owen. Okay? You are a big Owen. Wonderful. And they didn't even play the... Right, Brandon, I'm going to carry on from that now. I swung from a light bulb when I was younger, and my dad still has the remains of it. The remains of a light bulb? Has your dad heard of a bin? They exist. You return to your corner. Yeah, you should do Owen. Right, next confession. Let's make that bigger. I actually really like the Long Long Man. 10 out of 10 would recommend. What the fuck is the Long Long Man? I'm gonna have to Google this. Long Long Man. Does anybody know what Long Long Man is on about? Oh, Wikipedia. Sakurugami versus Long Sakurugami, commonly known as Long Long Man, is a 2017 series of television commercials produced in Japan by Hakuhodo for a company, the manufacturer of Sakurugami and Long Sakurugami. The 11-part series of commercials follow a couple that love Sakurugami and their conflict with a mysterious man who eats a longer version of the candy. What? I'm gonna read the plot because the plot isn't that bad, but apparently these series have won awards. Chi-chan and Toru-san love Sakurugami, but one day they see Long Long Man, a mysterious mustached man tearing off a strip of long Sakurugami as seductive jazz music plays in the background. From that day, Chi-chan becomes obsessed with Long Long Man and anything of great length. Her relationship with Toru-san is strained when he discovers a pack of long Sakurugami in her apartment, and he concludes Chi-chan has been cheating on him with Long Long Man. During their argument, Chi-chan passes out and lies to Toru-san that she has a short life. Looking at long things relieves her of her worries. When Chi-chan's friend explains that regular sakurigami is simply long sakurigami trimmed in smaller bites, Chi-chan reconciles with Toru-san, despite her persistent obsession with Long Long Man. On the day of their wedding, they once again encounter Long Long Man, and Chi-chan tries to leave Toru-san for him, only for Long Long Man to reveal that he was in love with Toru-san all along? Oh, now that's a plot twist that I wasn't expecting. I have a series of commercials for a candy. Holy! Now that's a fun plot twist for a bunch of adverts. Now I kind of wanna view them. But we're gonna be here forever watching this series, and we got a lot of confessions to get through. Long, Long Man series. I'm so working to order candy, honestly. I want to see it too. You also have chocolate covered... Oh my god, chocolate covered popcorn. I'm so jealous, Chloe. Okay, so... I think I found it. It's 6 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm going to put it over to you guys. Do you want to watch 6 minutes and 22 seconds of Japanese commercials? Of course, if you're watching on VOD and we choose to do this... you won't be able to hear it. That's going to be the problem. No, yes, no, yes. Confess, I vote for a link in Discord. Can we do it at the end? No, nah. Fair play. Holy shit. Okay. No, no, no. We're not doing it. 6 minutes of free advertising, but Long Long Man. If you're a fan of long things, Long Long Man is going to be your thing. Anyway. Just saw... This is a long confession. Long confession. Just saw the one TikTok, Fraser TikTok, about contact photos. Yeah, so if you didn't see it, my contact photos TikTok was basically saying, do people not do contact photos anymore? Because I asked somebody, do you not have an Apple contact photo? He said, no, why would I? Anyway, I do not like having people's faces appear on my phone when they call. However, I give my contacts spirit animals. My dad is a sloth. My sister is a fish. Some of my friends are rabbits and monkeys and kitties and giraffes. One of them is an illustration of a ballerina. No clue why, but that's who they are now. Interesting. That's probably the first alternative version I've heard that ends up being something like that. I've had people say that they do emojis for different people. Katie said that she assigns their pet photos to them, so I've got Beta as my contact photo and Katie's phone. Whereas I just prefer seeing people's faces, you know? Yeah. But interesting. Spirit animals is actually a really unique one, and I respect it. I do respect it. Shout out to you. You assign people with animals in your head. If you were to have my phone number, which you don't, but if you were to, what animal would you put me down as, Chloe? I want to know. And that goes out to all of you. If you had my phone number and you didn't want to use my face, what would you use as my contact photo? Parrot. Okay, I'll take a parrot. Parrot's a fun one. I do love parrots. I would just leave them as whatever they are or something that relates to them. One of my friends has a photo of his truck. Okay, fair enough. Can't relate, don't have your number. Which is why I'm saying theorize. If you were to have my number, if you were to put me in your contacts, what would you put down as my contact photo? Me? Or something else? You would be Beta. Yeah, fair enough. Most people in my contacts are either their Memoji or their initials. Ah. See, I forgot Memojis were a thing. I completely forgot. There was a time where I would, like, send Memojis as reactions, but I just haven't in a long time. And I also forgot, you know how you can, like, record a video with, like, different emojis as your character? I forgot you could do that until now. I think I'd use a pixel art version of you. That sounds fun. You probably don't remember what you said ages ago. I give off Raven vibes. I thought it was great. I don't remember, but I stand by it. I have HD Minecraft model. Yeah, I'm glad that you just don't use a phone properly, Brandon. Because that's not going to happen, thank God. Rainbow emoji. Kate has me as Makoto Bite, for goodness sake. You just have people down as they use it. No way. There is no way you've got Makoto Bike as Kia's contact. Fuck off. That's crazy, that. Sparkle Muffin Spider. What the fuck is a Sparkle Muffin Spider? Either film camera or strawberry. Actually, not a camera. So, to be fair, I love strawberries, so I'll take that. Ah, the clapperboard. Yes, that's a good idea. Yo, Jacka's Jabberwocky, for goodness sake. When you did Snapchat interludes, I had your Snapchat set as Tomoshi Monster. Wait, my name or the icon? You named me Moshi Monster? Here's your hydrate. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love it, but what the hell? I had no clue this whole time. Oh, man. You would be a quokka. Yeah, to be fair. That's a good choice. When are they going to introduce a quokka emoji? I am saying it now. We need to petition change.org or something. We need a quokka emoji. Because that doesn't exist. And we need it. If there's one thing I want to root for to come out of 2026, it is for the phone companies or whoever invents emojis, I don't really know who does it these days, to add a quokka emoji. We need that. We need quokka emojis. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets, tell your quokkas. We need quokka emojis. Thank you to whoever's led this massive tangent, because this has been fun. Next confession! Let's make that bigger. I think the IRL Awards was one of my most significant events in my 20s. Aww. Whoever you are, thank you. I'm glad. I'm very glad that the IRL Awards was one of the most significant events for you, because I would also say it was one of the most significant events for me as well. Wrapping up regular streaming was the most difficult thing to try and get right. Especially as I had a bunch of ideas that I wanted to do that I couldn't do. And I was like, should I cram them in here? And by couldn't do, I mean I had all the time in the world to do it, but I just never did it because that was me, unfortunately. And I was like, we need to get the most perfect round off ever. And I am so happy of how that turned out. So, I agree. It was also my most significant events in 2025 too. And that goes in line with meeting the quokkas in Australia. So, you know, it was up there. So, yes, thank you to whoever said that. It's made me really happy, and I'm glad that I could have helped to make your 2025 better, too. Chloe agrees. Thank you very much. Next confession. The whiplash! The fucking whiplash! What the fuck? Oh my god. Well, thanks for confessing that. That's crazy. I made the mistake of not moderating these. I really should very quickly moderate them. That was really funny, but now I'm like, oh my god, if we got that, what else? Let me just have a quick look. How's that a confession? Oh god. I don't even know what order this is going in. This is actually going in a random order. I hope you realize that. This is going in a very, very random order. These all look generally okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're good. Okay, let's carry on. Don't moderate. I need to moderate! Fuck's sake. Fuck you, whoever you are, but that was funny. Next confession! The code to get the confession badge is actually what? Is actually what? Well, if you confess something, you'll find out what the code is. Next code! Code confession! When I first joined the community, I had no idea Maki was a type of sushi, so I thought our Maki's real name was genuinely Maki. Oh. Well, whoever you are, Maki is right here and now knows what you thought. Do you know what? I am also going to be so real. I also didn't know Maki was a type of sushi. I just Googled and I was like, that makes sense, because I wanted to know where the name came from. But yes, I heard it is also people's names. But yeah. Maki's a real name though. No, well, why can't it be both? Though as a real name to be fair. Yeah, exactly. It's an interchangeable one, but yes, it is also sushi. I just didn't realize the sushi part. I just want to know, what's the origins? But yes, it's not Maki's real name. But even though it's not a real name, unfortunately, this is one of those names that I cannot shake. You didn't know Maki was sushi until I saw it in the store. I had no clue that it was even in stores. I don't look at sushi full stop. You thought that was a real name? Yeah, fair enough. It really suits her, though. Agreed. I was now years old when I learned Maki was a type of sushi. Fraser educating the world. You're so welcome! Every day's a school day. Every stream's a school stream? No, it's not. That would be the worst type of stream. God, it's like going through education again on Microsoft Teams, isn't it? I never had that, thankfully, but unfortunately some people did. Next confession! Back when I used to work 12-hour night shifts at the hospital, most of the time there was literally nothing to do. I would get bored out of my mind, but the counting channel helped me get through it. I'd sit and wait for a brother in math to count with me all night because I wasn't able to sleep. Fair enough. I'm so glad that the counting channel has helped you at hospital night shifts. That is not what I was expecting at all. I know that, the community and the content has had impacts on different people's lives in different ways, but I was never expecting the counting channel to have helped somebody doing a 12-hour night shift in a hospital through their night. That's crazy. One of the main brothers in math. Yeah, to be fair, a brother in math is a crazy description. I love that. But yeah, you probably were one of the main brothers in math. It was probably you, Gray. And yes, we did hit 50,000 numbers counted today. So GG to everybody. It counted up to 50,000 today. Oh my goodness. I don't know how long it's been now. Let me just quickly see. When was the first ever message in the counting channel? The first ever message was 22nd of January, 2023. It has taken us 3 years and 2 months to count 50,000 numbers. Yep. That's a long time that it's taken us to count a good 50,000 numbers. But also, if you didn't realize, there is a command that you can run in the bot chat, /count to 1 million space forecast, where you can see roughly how long it will take for us to reach 1 million at the rate that we've been going ever since we started. Ever since we started 3 years and 2 months ago, we've been going at a rate of just over 43 numbers a day. And apparently it's going to take us until 2086 to reach 1 million. So I'm probably dead at that point. Anyone older than me is also probably dead. And everyone else is probably knocking at death's door at that point. So we've got to get a move on, guys. We've got to do it before we retire, okay? We've got to do it. Oh, man. But hey, everyone in chat get counting mid-stream. We used to do that. I think on here, I've still got the counting channel overlay. Yeah, look. I've still got the counting channel overlay. So if you really want, tell you what, let me copy this to here. And then you can count whilst we do this and keep it on the screen. Let's see where we get up to. So 50,126 is where we currently are. I'm just going to write that as my own note in the channel. Let's see what we get up to by the end of the stream. And of course, you get XP for typing in the chat too. So this will add to your overall level. Yes, make sure you contribute. Let's see where we get to by the end of the stream. Right, well, thank you for that confession. I'm so glad that I helped you through. And that's definitely, that wasn't on my bingo cards at all for doing this. Next confession! I feel like I ruin every friendship I ever have. Now, that's not true. I can tell you that for a fact. Because if you're here right now, all of us are your friends. And that's fantastic. Things can get rough. Friends do come and go. I will tell you that. Friends do come and go. And it can be for no reason at all. And it's difficult. So if friends do just fizzle out, don't blame yourself. Shit happens. But yes, there are friends in the IRL community for you. And I'm sure people will reach out as well. They'll probably raise their hand now and be like, hey, I'm here. There you go. Look, we got Chloe there. Be friends with me and I demand it. So Chloe will be there for you, as will other people too. So, yes. I hope you're okay. Next confession. Obviously, this isn't an advice stream, but yes. I've left a phone ringing before because I didn't feel like answering. Oh, that's so me. That's so me. I've done that on a few occasions. I almost didn't answer the radio call, by the way. I almost didn't answer the radio call because it was 9:30 in the morning. And I was like, God, I don't recognize this number, and I don't want to be trolling scammers at this time in the morning, so I almost didn't do it. But then I picked it up, and then I got on the radio, so... Yeah, that's so real. I think everybody here has done this. Is there tell you what, has there been anybody in this chat who hasn't done this? Is there anybody in this chat? Is there anybody here who has not done this at all? Please let me know. I mean, who hasn't? Yeah, exactly, Lucy. I feel like everybody's done it. That's mental. I did this to Kia yesterday. Kia's literally right here. What the hell? You're in the same VC together. You're literally in the same VC. You can't say that. She'll find out. You have to pick it up for a living. I feel bad. Me almost every time. Is there anybody who hasn't exactly? Yeah, Marky. She just told me I hate her. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like everybody's done this. I ignore my brother's girlfriend every time she calls. Fun law drop. Ooh, I did not know your brother had a girlfriend. But, wow, poor girlfriend. You haven't listened to the voicemail yet either? Oh, but the voicemails are the fun part. And especially on iPhone. Like, do you know what? I literally can't show any of this. But, on iPhone, there's a thing called visual voicemail. And you can literally just play voicemails directly from the iPhone without even having to call up the voicemail number. You can just click on play next to all the voicemails. You don't have to call anything. You just need to listen. Shelter's a banger, I agree. When I was 11, I told my friend we could hang out. I didn't want to. If I was home, I saw her walking down the street, so I headed to answer the door. Oh, wow, yeah, fair. If I answer call outside of work and aren't a company I have a contract with, call yourself privileged. Yeah, agreed. You had a 3-minute voice of him at work as well, butt out. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, if you haven't enabled visual voicemail, Google how to enable visual voicemail. I know that in the UK, if you're on EE, then you definitely do have access to visual voicemail. You just need to enable it. But yeah, have a look. Then you don't have to call voicemail number ever again. Just click on play, play, play. Done, done, done. Right! Next confession, which ended up becoming tech support. You're so welcome. I haven't watched the FraserIRL stream since last year. No! Fake viewer. Fake community member. What the fuck? Everybody shame this person. You too? Everybody shame Chloe. Can't believe that. How dare you not watch a FraserIRL stream since last year? How dare you? That's just shocking. I have streamed a whole 1 time. Now. How dare you have not watched any other stream? Like, that's ridiculous. Next confession. Oh, 1 second, that's too big. Boom. I somewhat hate most of my flatmates, as Jabberwocky confessed. There are a couple that seem quite nice, but often whenever they come back from a night out, they make a mess, can be quite loud, and occasionally damage something. Honestly, I can't wait until the summer when I get to move out. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, if this is a uni thing, I think it's probably a uni thing. Yeah, I suppose that is uni in a nutshell. I would massively recommend investing in a good pair of earplugs. They go a really long way, generally. Once you get used to it, it's like, yeah, you will feel so much better with the loudness. But, like, the messy part, I'm so glad I didn't go to uni for that reason. Cleaning up after other people's mess, or just having a bunch of messy people in my living space too, would suck. But yes, rate Jabba's dinner. That looks disgusting. It literally looks like someone shat in the middle of chicken. It looks awful. Anyway, yeah, I hope that summer comes quickly for you and you get some newer, better flatmates next year. Next up, next confession. I confessed. Yeah, I know, we figured that one out. Next confession. Oh, for fuck's sake. For the record, I was very young. I used to have an obsession with Thomas the Tank Engine, so much so my mum bought me a Thomas the Tank Engine toy that I would watch for hours as he went round and round the track. I don't want to read this. I don't want to read that one. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of that one out. Just actually, what the fuck? I didn't read ahead, please. But no. It's fine. It's fine. That is a crazy anonymous. Like, this is exactly why we do the anonymous confessions, because we get content. But that's crazy. Do you know what? Okay, you have 1 second. I'll read the last one. Oh yeah, I also had a toilet seat stuck in my head and the fire brigade had to free me. But that middle bit? Holy shit. I don't understand how that accidentally could happen. Oh my god. Well, how do we get from... I think that's just a separate point. But, like, still, the fire brigade bit... Yeah, that's not that bad. But the Thomas bit... Poor Thomas. No, Kate! You don't have a penis! Is this person okay? Is this person okay? Is this a reference? Is this a reference? Because I literally... Either somebody has an obsession. Booty is cooking, Booty is slay, Booty is the friends we made along the way, to be fair. Maybe this could be a rap. We need a rap beat. Let's see if we can get anything cool. I don't like the but here we go. I'm so sorry, everybody. Booty, big, booty, voluptuous, booty, loud, booty, thunderous, booty, wild, booty, preposterous, booty, claps, booty, joyous, booty, farts, booty, nauseous, booty, old, booty, precipitous, booty is cooking, booty is slay, booty is the friends we made along the way. You're so welcome, and I'm so sorry at the same time. Well, that's not a confession, but we certainly got something out of it. Thank you for that performance. You're so welcome. My throne is in the chat. Gonna choreograph a dance to that? Please do. That would be so funny. Next up, I forgot that anxiety and depression caused... Oh my god. We didn't escape. We didn't escape. We simply did not escape this, did we? Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Anxiety and depression can cause memory loss. You never forgot? That means you don't have anxiety and depression anymore. Congratulations. Unfortunately, I did forget that this was a joke until now, so we got problems. Someone clip that. What, the bit where I said where you no longer have it? I mean, that is a great one to send to your friends, regardless of whether they know me or not. Send that to your friends. I can diagnose and fix them, I suppose. Whoa! Now I'm a rhymer. This is crazy. Okay, next confession. Big one. Used to struggle immensely with body image. I remember forcing myself to go as long as possible without eating a thing. Oh my god, that is unhealthy. My college friends would make brownies for everyone, and I told them I didn't like to eat in front of people, so they'd bring them in a box for me to take home. And sometimes I'd be on the brink of fainting on the way home, so those brownies were the only thing that prevented me collapsing. I'm a lot better now. It's been years since I actually felt like it. There are days I still struggle with same silly food fears and thoughts, but I'll happily indulge in most things guilt-free. I guess this is all just something I've kept bottled, and I hope it comforts anyone that's felt similar. I hope it does comfort someone that's felt similar. Body image sucks, I swear. It is such a difficult thing to not worry about. But I'm very glad that you are feeling a lot better now. I also didn't like eating much food because I was worried I'd just get tubby. But then one day, something snapped in my head and I went, fuck it. It's a treat. And then now I'm tubby. But you know, yeah, it fucking sucks, honestly. That mindset exists. But I'm glad you're feeling better. And yes, it was very strong for you to share that. So thank you, Anonymous Confession. Very good, Anonymous Confession. Next confession. My ex-BF was found guilty of something absolutely sickening, and I've spent a long time waiting for his trial outcome. Completely and entirely lost myself, and years later still sometimes find it hard. I never realized how important it is to be careful when judging the character of someone you're going to be close to. I was building a life with this person and never imagined he could have done anything to that level. I'm much happier now and healed. Whoa, that's a heavy one. That's a very, very difficult thing to realize. Like, yeah, to be in a relationship with that person and then find out that they've done something sickening, that I don't even know how that feels. That sounds extremely heavy. Holy. But that line there, I never realized how important it is to be careful when judging the character of someone you're going to be close to. That's such a big takeaway. That's a huge takeaway. And it's such a reassuring thing as well to know that you didn't build a life with someone who did that. You got close, but you escaped that, so that's such a good thing. But holy, wow. I'm so glad you're happy now and have healed, because that sounds so heavy. That would have, wow. Yeah, sending love to the all the anons. Exactly, great. I'm with you here. Sending all the love to you guys. Jinx, here's your hydrate. Wow-wee. Next confession. 3 years ago, I suffered from pill addiction. I'm now much happier and healthier and haven't looked back since. That deserves a round of applause. I'm so glad you're happier and healthier. That is only things to celebrate there. Round of applause in the chat for that person, please. GG Anon. I'm very happy for you. That is great news. I'm glad you are happier and healthier. And you haven't looked back, most importantly. Very, very good confession. And we're all very happy for you. Next confession! Don't know how to tell y'all, but we might have a few missing numbers here and there, okay, bye. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Oh, in the counting channel? I think, like, people have left. People have left the server. And they can choose to, like, get their message deleted. Especially for deleted user accounts, right? We've had deleted user accounts in Discord where when they delete their account, their message, like, deletes. Like, it all disappears. So, unfortunately, we literally cannot do anything about that at all if they've deleted their accounts. But we know that at least from the point we started to the point we are now, we have all personally validated that everything is correct up to that point. So, we're still counting it. Scruffy! Long time no see. How you doing, dude? Literally, this is my first stream back in 3 months. But welcome back. How are you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me everything. Good to see you again, dude. But yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Most importantly, we are up to date as far as we are aware. Next confession! That is a big one. I studied at university level as part of my employment. Think job training, but you get a bachelor's degree at the end. I failed at too many exams and got kicked out of the university. I reported that to my bosses and didn't get clear instructions about what to do next. There was a theoretical path to challenge the expulsion and keep me in the course. However, in my specific situation, that wouldn't have been granted. I didn't fully understand the process, and since I saw no point in continuing attending classes and no one expected me at my actual employer, I stayed home for 3 weeks with full pay and no vacation days used. Holy fraud. That's unbelievable. I mean, that's crazy. 3 weeks off, full pay, no vacation days, sure. But, like, that's fraud. Wowee. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the break. But I suppose there's also a question for they didn't help you forward, unfortunately. Yeah, the good thing is it's anonymous. Yeah, so whoever you are free. You're scot-free. But yeah, there is that challenge, I suppose, with they didn't help. They didn't tell you what to do next. But wow, that is a crazy situation. All good, mate. All good, goddamn crazy. I hope you're doing well. Yes, honestly, same here. I got back from 2 weeks off. 2 weeks ago. I've had 2 full weeks, and it's been hell ever since I got back. So hopefully, praying that the week after next it should be okay, because things should all calm down week after next. But yeah, glad you're doing well. Very good to hear it. What are you up to otherwise outside of work? What's things like at the moment, Scruffy? Yeah, confessing to fraud on a FraserIRL stream is, like, honestly, one for the iceberg. So whoever's doing the iceberg, I think it's Larissa. Somebody get Larissa to put that on the iceberg. Next confession. One time, my ex and I accidentally made love while SpongeBob was on in the background. What the fuck? How do you accidentally? How does that accidentally happen? SpongeBob? Yeah, Freak Bob moment. Just turn it off? Yeah, Chloe, that's what I'm saying. Was the SpongeBob bit the accident, or was the making love bit the accident? I mean, either way, you could definitely That's actually so funny, Kia.
Leave Rome for Jesus.
Yep. Now, if you ever watch the SpongeBob episodes again, with Best Day Ever, you are going to have that ruined for you. You are so welcome. Yeah, you're never going to watch the SpongeBob SquarePants movie again in the same way, because you'll think of this. Yeah, you're so welcome. Leave room for Jesus, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, there's Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life, but I didn't realize Sponging Bob is, Sponging Bob? Why did I say that? Have fun sponging Bob. Well, there we go. Getting square in the pants. Next up, next confession. I think we're done here. Next confession, everybody. Oh my god. Right, next up. Big one. I accidentally read my friend's message wrong and thought she wanted to tell this guy she had feelings for him. Oh. So I told her to confess. He did not feel the same way, and he blocked her like a second later. In my defense, I did not know they had an argument, so I don't know why. Oh. She sponged on my bob till I square on my... That's crazy, that one. Oh, my God. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I mean, I don't think there's a lot you could have done about that if you didn't know they had an argument. That was your friend's fault for confessing after an argument. That is the worst possible time to confess. I mean, to be fair, in my opinion, the worst possible time to confess is ever. Because nothing ever goes right. I swear. This is exactly why I am scared. It never goes right. So the best time to confess is never. Do not. Simply do not. But that was unfortunate. That was not your fault, but yikes. Next confession. I thought I was in... Oh, another loved one. I thought I was in love with someone, but it turns out I'm just... Hold on. Let me try it again. I thought I was in love with someone, but it turns out I just attach myself to people who show me goodness when I'm struggling with something, almost confess to them, and I'm glad I did not, because upon reflection, I was not in love, I was just lonely and sad. I mean, that's very real. I feel like there always could be things in it, if that is a thing. You know, if they surround you with love and goodness, there could always be something there, but, like, that is still a very good thing. That you reflected, you saw that you weren't in love, and you can separate actual love with just somebody filling a gap. But yeah, exactly, Kathleen, you're so right. It's so easy to mix up the two in the moment. There could be something there. I would never fully, truly rule it out, but I would also say that you did the right thing, taking your time, and reflecting and realizing that that was just a phase that happened. So, good on you. Well done. That deserves a pat on the back and also a round of applause. Oh, that's a... You know what? This is a crazy song to put on at the same time.
Yes!
How did we get Without You on during this confession? This is incredible timing. Banger song. Incredibly well timed, considering we've just had somebody unsure about love. But yes, well done to you. Good for you, reflecting on that moment. Alright, next up, new confession. I once puked in front of classmates. It made it into the trash, but there was puke all over my clothes, and walking down to the nurse was a nightmare. Oh no. I'm sorry that happened. I suppose this technically isn't an anonymous confession because the classmates will know, but at the same time, yikes. You know what I'll say to that? It happens to the best of us. Shit happens, you know? Unfortunately, sometimes you draw the short straw. But better out than in, that's what I always say. Next confession. When I was 17, I had a UTI and I pissed my pants on the first day of year 12. Yeah. This is my confession. I'm joking. It's not my confession. Wow, that's an unfortunate way to start off year 12. Yeah, ouch. Owie. By any chance, did you puke in front of your classmates too? Yeah, ow. Owie. If I was a classmate, I feel bad for you because you're sick, not just because I'm... Yeah, exactly. Brandon just asked what a UTI was? Jesus. Brandon, you attended biology classes and stuff, right? This was definitely taught in biology. Talking about infections and stuff. I didn't realize we'd be shorting in it. Oh, dear. Well, surprise! You knew its full legal name, I see. Well, congratulations. You now know its nickname. Acronym, of course. Next confession! I've always... Oh, here we go. I've always wanted to lie in a confession from one of these streams just to say something extremely diabolical for the drama, but I fear I'm not creative enough to make anything sound convincing, plus I feel bad lying for attention. Honestly, I would be really surprised if this hasn't happened yet. There are some things, like Thomas the Tank Engine, where things are just so crazy that, like, it feels fake, but I will take it as truth every single time because there's no way we can validate it. And there is also no way we can figure out who did it. So, you know, I'm very surprised if this hasn't happened yet. But also fair enough for confessing that. Because, yeah. But we won't know it's you lying for attention either. Do you know what? Seeing as None of us know what anybody here have confessed. In any of the 3, this being the 3rd, confession streams that we've done, has anybody ever lied on a confession stream? Raise your hand. You don't need to say what you lied about. I just would love to see if anybody will be honest enough to lie in these confession streams. I can't think of a thing to confess. Normally, how could I think of a lie? I've never lied about anything. Kate? Kate, have you lied about something? Or are you just fishing for... I'm confused. Kate, are you a liar? Chloe, never. And I've pulled out some genuine traumatic things, lol, but they're all real. Yeah, fair play. Tech, no. I have not lied on any of these things. Fun fact, this statement is on brand if this true, and if anything, yeah. Wait, this statement is on brand if it's true and if it's false. I've never lied about... Yeah, to be fair. Kate has! Oh my god. Everybody point at Kate and go, liar! Liar! Damn, what a liar. What a liar. But at the same time, congrats and fair play for confessing publicly. That arguably takes guts. But fuck you. Right, I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose when I get... Oh, hold on. This is a very smart one, because I almost didn't pick this up. At all. I almost did not pick this up at all. It almost went under my nose, and I was going to be like, are you okay? But then it clocked. Banger. Banger, 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 banger. Yes, well done. Well done on identifying that these are lyrics, Kafdan. Does this count as a lie then? I suppose technically. But yeah. It's no longer anonymous. Yeah, we had actual Britney Spears confess something on a FraserIRL stream. Pepsi is better than Coke. That's right, I said it and I'm correct. Do you know what? In some places, I agree. In other places, I disagree. Let's see what people think. Which is better? Pepsi or Coke? It is poll time, everybody. Which one is better? Pepsi or Coke? So, for me, personally, I think when it comes to sugared drinks, I think Coke is the winner. When it comes to the diet drinks and zero drinks, I think Pepsi is the winner. When it comes to the cherry variants of the drinks, I think Coke is the winner. And may I just add, this new Coke, and this is not an advertisement, this new Coke Zero Cherry Float, oh my god. Oh my god. It is Coke Cherry mixed with Coke Vanilla. Mwah! Amazing. But yes, I think the full sugar variant of either drink is better from Coke. And I think the zero/diet variance is better from Pepsi. And it looks like the chat is very tied on opinion too. 6 for Pepsi, 5 for Coke. So, yeah. Check Picto chat Fraser pleek. What? You confessed that joke, threw a boomerang 6 years ago and never came back. Now I live in constant fear. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, dear. Red Bull needs to get on this. I mean, that would be good. But yes, there we go. Fair enough. That is a strong opinion, it seems. GG. Next confession. I feel horrible for relying on people in a world where nobody has enough time, money, or energy for anything anymore. Even when they tell me they want me to rely on them, I also feel horrible when others rely on me. Whether I'm able to actually do what they ask or not, because I also don't have the time, money, or energy for anything anymore. I get the first bit, I don't get the second bit. Like, the first bit, I feel bad, like, asking for help, and I feel bad feeling like I need to rely on other people when I do need help. Equally, I feel bad when the people that I thought I could rely on aren't there. So you get the idea. It's like, you feel bad either way. It's got to go somewhere, right? But otherwise, I don't think I'll ever feel horrible when people rely on me, like, if you need help, because I would hope that if you're relying on me, you know, I could expect the same thing back. It's not like it has to be two-ways thing. But the second bit, I'm just like, you know, I'll do what I would want myself. I'll give you the treatment that I would hope to expect if people relied on me. That being said, if you need £1 million, you're coming to the wrong person. Don't rely on me that way. But yeah, no, I totally get the first bit. You know, I feel bad. I feel like people don't have time, money, or energy. But I won't feel bad about the second bit. Like, ask for help. I'd rather be an ear. Chloe, fuck off! Yeah, no reliance for you. No, Chloe, no! Oh, dear. But yeah, no, I mean, fair enough. I think it's a valid confession. Fair enough. It's a crazy world, isn't it? See you later, great. Thanks for by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Maybe I'll see you next time. All the confessions are juicy. Yeah, I agree. I would rather be relied on and rely on someone. Yeah. I just hope that if there ever comes a time where I need to rely on someone, that they would do the same. Because it sucks when that time comes and then they're not around. So, you know, that's kind of how I go about my life with it. But each their own, you know. Shit happens, and I totally get it on both sides. Next confession! Whoa. This is so big that there's not enough room on the screen. So let me just actually find where this is. Okay. When I was a child, probably like 12 or 13 years old, there was a kid in our school called Joe. I'm worried about the future of this one. Anyway, just in case. He used to be really mysterious and secretive, like he'd give vague, incomprehensible answers to seemingly easy questions. For example, one time, my teacher asked him where he was from. Oh no. I think this is going the way I think it is. He just went on explaining some nonsense about, oh, we live in a town in the mountains and my dad works in the sea. But anyway, nobody knew much about him. He just used to hang out around one girl who had a crush on. They seemed pretty close. I didn't know how to approach her because I was creeped out by him. Then one day this Joe guy stopped coming to school and nobody knew why. We didn't have phones or internet back then, so there wasn't an easy way to get updates on people. The girl got pretty upset about it, and she had nobody to hang out with. So I tried being friends with her. By the time we got closer, summer vacation started. So to wait until we got back to school to be really able to speak to the girl. Except that girl changed schools next year. And to this day, I still feel like I could have had something with that girl. If it wasn't for Joe, I could have been married a long time ago. Where did he come from? Where did he go? For fuck's sake, I knew it! I fucking felt the vibes from the first line! The first line! I knew that was gonna happen, for fuck's sake! I fucking felt it! I felt it coming from line 1! Oh, for fuck's sake! Whoever submitted that, you're banned! Mods ban them! For fuck's sake. I'm so mad I didn't see it coming at all. I caught a whiff. Then halfway through I was like, I'm so certain. Ah. Oh. This is what happens when you hear people out, everyone. You just get shat on. For fuck's sake. So now I need to figure out if the lyrics of Cotton Eye Joe are true. Yeah, well, we don't know. We'll never find out. Next confession. I want a new job, but I'm too locked into the grind. As somebody who wanted a new job but was too locked into the grind, do it. Do it. Do you want to live your life in regret? Or just do it. Take the risk. Do it. When I was applying for new jobs, I felt like I was betraying the company. I felt like I was too involved and they would suffer without me. They did suffer without me. But I felt bad. Just fucking do it. Trust me, do it. If you want a new job, if you feel like it's your time to move on, make that happen. Do it. Apply for new jobs. Take it. Do it. I obviously look back on my previous job highly, but I am so happy with where I am now. I love the company I work for now. And I have had some experiences that my old company would have never been able to offer me in a million years. In areas that I love working in. Do it. Unlock yourself. Stay locked in, sure, but unlock yourself from the grind and do it. It will be the best decision you make. If you need to go abroad to do it, and you want to go abroad to do it, do it. My other side of my quarter-life crisis is I want to do a working holiday visa on Australia. I've decided that if I get fired from my job, or as I said on my TikTok, if I get fired from my job, or I hit 30 and I'm bitchless, I'm going to Australia on a working holiday visa. I've decided that. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Anyway, that's an old reference. Do it! Next confession. I love the UK's Eurovision entry. I don't care about anyone else think. Do you know what? Me too. Me too. I only ever listen to the UK's Eurovision entry ahead of Eurovision. The way it's going, I'll probably be the only one I've listened to all year. But the entry from Look Mum No Computer, I think it's quite good. I don't know how well it's going to perform, but I think it's quite good. It does feel very Eurovision. This is it in the background. I'll let it get to the chorus, and then I'll stop. Or I'll turn it down. Yeah, I've not heard of Ivatech, and I don't plan to. Do you know what? I'll get another drink while this plays out. Back in a second. Yeah, I think it is very Eurovision. I don't know if it will perform well. But I think it's good. It's a different one. You're just a number to that company. If you were important, then you'd be in a mega... Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, if you're in a bigger company and they're not treating you well, bugger off. But yeah, I like it. It's very different for the UK. I don't know. I think it'll be like top of the right side of the board, and that's about it. But we'll see. Next confession. I reused a presentation I did with you guys when my friends and I did our own presentation night recently. Good. You're so welcome. I got you so prepared for it. You're so welcome. That sounds fun. Next confession. My uncle passed away last month. I'm sorry to hear. And I don't have any friends to talk about it with. It hurts and I'm angry, but I'm trying to hang in there for the sake of my family. I mean, I'm sure people in the community may put their hands up and be willing to hear about it, but otherwise, I'm sorry that happened, of course, and I'm sorry that there's nobody to talk to about it. I would honestly recommend trying your best to talk to your family if you think you can, because they are also going to be hurting. And I really hope that you can all be there for each other. But, there you go. Kate's offered. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, I hope you're okay. I'm very sorry for your loss. Loss always hurts. It's very difficult. But yes, please do hang in there. But make sure that you do look out for yourself as well and try to talk to people if you can, because talking will help a lot more than putting on the brave face. Trust me. Next confession. I've just realized that most of my accounts have the wrong spelling of my last name. It's so long that I didn't think to double check. Even some of my bank cards have the misspelling. Guess who now has to double check all the apps and info and call customers? Oh no. Oh no. I'm like, that's a big problem. But I'm also, do you know what's shocking for me there? How on earth do banks miss it when, like, it's going to be on the birth certificate, surely? How on earth has that validation failed? Oh, man, I'm very sorry. I hope you managed to get that sorted. Oh, no. Next confession. Mama just killed a mouse. So that's him right across the head. His remains now on you. But what the fuck? Mama, my litter was just changed. Oh, it's a cat song. But now I've gone and dug it all away. Mama. Ooh, didn't mean to scratch your arm. But if you don't give me treats before tomorrow, I'll poo on your brand new fucking carpet. Well, yeah. I'm sure that was Spoon. Or Loki. Or Chloe's Loki. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, thank you to whichever cat wrote that and confessed it. We already knew that was going to happen. Oh, congrats! Congrats! You like feet? Congrats! I'm trying to resist making a big joke big time, which is going to piss off one person here. One single person. But I'm not going to, for that person's sake. But congrats to Feet Lover 123. That's what I'm going to name you for this case. You enjoy. Next confession. It was me. I made the anxiety, depression, memory loss confession. Oh, depression confession. I was like, what rhymes? That rhymes. Yeah, well, congrats you. We don't know who you are. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. In elementary, we had to... Oh, fuck, I've lost it. In elementary, we had... Oh my god, I've still lost it. In elementary, we had to reset the passwords to our school emails for our teachers because I had zero trust in us. There came a phase when the password was our favorite color and our year of birth. For example, pink 2026 could be a password if you really held on to that in that womb. Anyways, we had quite a bit of drama going on about someone, let's call it Penelope, sending rude private messages on Google Hangouts, which we access through our school emails. So this other girl, let's call her Felicity, was the type of person to always be concerned about herself and others being good friends, despite not being a good friend herself. So she really wanted to know that what Penelope had been saying on Google Hangouts to others, because she had suspicion that Penelope wasn't a good friend. So Felicity and I were talking about it, and she brought up hacking into Penelope's school emails, seeing the messages for ourselves. Of course, I did not want to do any of this, but I felt pressure to say yes, so I did it. We both tried all the colours we could think of till I managed to get in. Penelope was sending all those messages, and we now had access to them all. I felt so bad for doing this, but I also spent the previous 5 years with a different friend who would pull similar tricks, so I felt there was no choice. I think the real loser here is Felicity, who stooped that low to confirm a suspicion, and this whole story also serves as a sign that they should make stronger passwords even for 11-year-olds. Holy shit. That breaks laws. That breaks laws. Man. God, we've had a fraud confession, and I'm pretty sure that's a computer misuse act confession. Holy. I mean, fair play for figuring it out, I suppose. That's commendable. But at the same time, wow. There are definitely other ways to resolve situations, but... Whew. Gosh, there are criminals here. There are criminals here. That's a lot to digest. But to be fair... I would say that they should definitely do better passwords. Do you know what? I remember our passwords when we first joined school. The passwords were literally just 4 numbers, and it was a random 4-digit number. Mine didn't work because it was a number that started with 0. I think it was like 0713, which means nothing to me. It's just a random number. And it didn't work because the system thought, oh, there's a 0, so it's actually a 3-digit number. So literally my entire first lesson of IT in school was spent fucking around, going to the IT room to get them to reset the password before they went, oh yeah, there's only 3. Yeah, stupid. Fucking stupid. But it had to be me. It had to be me. It's always me. Aye, banger. Okay, next up. Next confession. I have never travelled, never been outside of my country, only been to an airport once to pick up someone. I haven't even been to most of the popular touristy areas of my country either. I basically also never been on holiday. Oh, man. You're missing out, trust me. You want to travel. Get that passport, go somewhere. You will love it. Travelling is, yes, expensive, but it is one of the most favourite things I have ever done in my life. My best stories and adventures are traveling. Definitely take that leap if you can, especially abroad. There's a lot inside the UK that I've also not visited. I've definitely seen a lot more of the major cities, but there's a lot of like the villages and stuff that I need to see. But yes, please do step foot on an airplane. You will not regret it. There is one person, right? One person, a friend. You'll probably know her, Meerkat Meg. We went to TwitchCon together, and she had never set foot on a plane ever, ever. And she was like, "All right, I'm fucking scared. I don't want to do it. I've put it off because I'm scared." I was like, "Don't worry, I'm here. I'll tell you everything if you get scared about a certain thing. It's fine." She's been to like 8 different places since, and that was like 2 or 3 years ago. You know, that just goes to show, once you open the can of worms, you're going everywhere. Do it. Take the leap. Traveling alone is very liberating. That's a special kind of freedom to not have to coordinate with anyone. Yes, true. Traveling alone is difficult for me, but if you take the leap, it is good fun. It is worth it. I had to work alone, or travel alone to a German office on multiple occasions in my last job. And that was definitely interesting. You know, you finish work and then you are alone in another country to do whatever the hell you want, to talk to whoever the hell you want, do whatever the hell you want. It is, honestly, very eye-opening and a really good way to learn how to be independent, as well as how to operate in another country. It's great. You do like a cruise, but oh yeah, you enjoy your P&O cruises. I was scared to get a train line in 2023 and you've been to 50 concerts. Yeah, exactly. Now you're train line's biggest ambassador. Been to Oxford and Northampton too, but that's about it. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. You're barely outside of Wales except for Chester and occasionally somewhere like Manchester. Trust me, do it. Do it. Go to London. Go to London and then catch a flight from London. You know you wanna. When I used the airport by myself, it was traveling to and from the airport I hated most. But it is a big eye-opener. You learn a lot from doing things like that. Yeah, I totally recommend doing it. Next confession. Internationally, I'm not actually a rat. Alright, Kia. Next confession. One time in like 2nd grade or something, there was a girl who really needs to go to the bathroom. But the teacher... Now, I knew that was you. But the teacher wouldn't let her, so she just stood up and shouted, "You either let me go now or I piss on the floor." Naturally, teacher gave up and let her go. Good! Girl boss! That's what you call a true leader. Very fair. Very, very fair. Next confession. I purposely feed the cats outside my home despite my family telling me not to because it is often the only time I can pet Kitty. Honestly, that's so fair. That's so fair. If I had the ability to do that, I totally would too. Yeah. Great confession. Very real. Next confession. My loneliness is killing me and I must... Really? Are we really back? Are we really back? Are we really back? You did the first one, so who copied you? No way. No way. Well, there we are. Next confession. Next confession. I am still in love with the Potato Man, and I still did not tell him. Who's the Potato Man? Is this a previous confession? I feel like this is a previous confession. Hold on. Let me just look back. Something's ringing a bell here. No, it's definitely not a relation of the Long Long Man. It wasn't Anonymous Confession Season 2, or Episode 2, whichever you want to call it. Was it Anonymous Confession Episode 1? Potato is not popping up. I'm searching potato, and there isn't a single potato confession. Well, maybe you should just confess. Holding on to a crush for that long surely can't do you any good. Are you a data hoarder? I mean, I keep the previous stream content shit. Yeah, it's in my Google Drive. But confess to the Potato Man. Do it. Confess. Potato Man might like you back. You should confess. Do it. What's the worst that can happen? He says no? Great. Move on. New crush. Do it. Trust me. That being said, I've also said earlier on the stream, the worst thing you can do is confess. So, listen to whichever part of the stream you want. So, yeah, one of them's right. Next confession! I waited until someone else claimed their confession badge and then waited a few minutes to claim mine. Hey, now I have a confession. I claimed the confession badge without confessing. Because I thought somebody was going to do this, being the first person to confess. So I confessed first, but I had nothing to confess at that point. So yeah, I claimed the badge first to try and open the floodgates. Fun times, fun times. But then we also found a bug, thanks to Megan. We found a bug. So now, confessions are private. Not confessions, sorry. Badge claims are private until I figure out a fix. Yes, I have confessed something. I claimed the badge, but couldn't figure out where to see it. So in the bot chat, if you do badge list as the command, /badge list, then you get to see all of your badges that you've collected over time. Next confession. When I was a kid, me and my friends went bowling. I started crying halfway through. I blamed it on the heat, but I was actually crying because I was doing terribly, honestly. Fair enough. I feel like that's what other people can relate to. If you're doing that shit, you just crash out. Yeah, fair enough. Fraser's in love with the potato guy. I don't know who the potato guy is! I'm straight! Next confession. I actually always take one of the takeout bins when trick-or-treating. What's a takeout bin when trick-or-treating? What's a takeout bin? Oh, take one! Take one! Thank you. I was misreading. God. I always take one out of the take one bins when trick-or-treating. Well, it says take one. Yeah, of course. You should. I would too. I haven't trick-or-treated in, like, over a decade. But, like, I would too. Good. You should. But well done for taking one. I'm sure some people take, like, 2 or 5. Well done for taking one. I think that deserves a round of applause. I mean, hold on. Okay, next confession. I used to bring sweets to school and keep them in my blazer pocket. On my birthday, I got chocolate, so I put them in my pocket instead, completely forgetting that chocolates melt. Had to spend all the break time cleaning my pocket out. Yikes. Yikes. That's not fun. That's not fun. This just reminded me there's raw chocolate in my coat pocket. Thank you. No way. No way. Why would you put unwrapped chocolate in your pocket? Why? Oh dear. Next confession. I remembered a pretty decent confession last night, but I was too lazy / tired to get up and type it out. And guess what? I completely fucking forgot it all. Well done. Fair play. That's so real of you. I went to the shop a few hours ago and forgot to buy the main thing I need to go there for. Do you know what I've done in this case? Because this has happened to me on multiple occasions since I've moved out and I'm, you know, buying my own shopping and shit. There have been times where I've gone to the shop and forgot to buy the main thing I needed, but I got other things instead. I am so embarrassed to go back every time because they normally have like the same 2 or 3 security guards at the front of the store. I'm so embarrassed to go back again in case the security guard recognizes me that I go to a completely different fucking shop to get the thing that I was going to buy in the first place. I do not want to return to the scene of the crime where I forgot to buy the thing that I was going there for. I will go from Asda to Tesco or Tesco to Lidl, whatever. I'll go somewhere else completely to get the main thing so I don't show my face again. You go to the shop for one thing and you end up with an entire basket of random irrelevant things. Also very real of you, yeah. This was me. It's literally a 2-minute walk from my flat. I didn't want to go back, so I'll go tomorrow. Yeah, fair enough. Next confession. Told my friend, our mutual friend, had a crush on him because I didn't like her. Whoa! That's toxic. That's unbelievably toxic. Wow, Oof. Oof. Yeah, this is very evil. Wow. Well, fair play to you. You did that. Probably up there as one of the best confessions this stream. Yeah, I'm not sure if mutual friend is the right thing. I don't think you're friends. Yikes. Oh, we're at the end of that batch of confessions. Okay, so I need to download the new confessions that have come through since the stream has started. So I am now going to close the form so you can no longer submit confessions. Done. Right. So now that that's done, I just need to bring across all of the new confessions. So we've got another 27 to go through. What have you thought about this so far? Have you enjoyed this stream so far? Have you enjoyed the confession stream? Please do let me know in the chat. It feels so wild to be back. It feels so wild to be back. I've loved doing this stream. Always nice to hear juicy gossip. So true. I think the next time we do another... How strong is it? It's actually not that strong. It looks stronger on camera because I have like the saturation slightly turned up. But I do like a slightly stronger drink anyway. It's just not that strong. Yeah, no, it's not like neon red. It's not going to paint the insides a completely different color. It's just like... I think it's summer fruits. But yeah, no, it's camera, don't worry. Tell you what, let me try and show you what it looks like without all the filters on. So I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. Like, can you see straight away? I'm going grayer. Not my hair, just me generally. That's turning off that filter. Yeah, I know. The world is so grey. Yeah, it's just... It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that toxic. It's not gonna kill you, don't worry. It is literally just... There you go, look, filter back on. Looks bad. This back on as well, see? It looks so red when you turn it all back on. Do you know what the wildest thing was about today? Putting up the green screen again. I was like, wow, that's, I didn't even know where my green screen was. It'd been so long. This feels like a good gossip sesh. Yeah, I know. Do you know what? That's one of the things that I have missed about the streams. I was hoping, right, and don't take this as like, I'm not subtweeting or quote tweeting anyone or indirecting people when I say this. I was hoping that there would be more people in VCs in the Discord community. And I was hoping that we'd be able to chat a little bit more. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened in the way that I'd have hoped, which is okay. You know, that's completely fine. But I was hoping that if more people were in VCs, then we could have these chats and gossips and hangouts on a more regular basis, you know? But because that hasn't happened, that's fine. This has been a nice catch-up with a lot of people otherwise. So, you know, please do join the VC. Please do join the VC. I would love to chat to more people. It would be good fun. You 2 hours late, Nath. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. First stream in 3 months. Isn't it wild? Since the IRL Awards. I showed off my self-proclaimed IRL award, by the way, on stream earlier. And obviously all of the other IRL awards gone out. And we, of course, once again talked about how amazing of a job you did. So yes, you are forever talked about in this community, even when you're not here. You will do more. Wonderful. What about me? Of course, yeah, since we've added the XP gain in the VCs and stuff, you know, you do gain experience from joining VCs now. I'm not sure if people have seen the IRL bot updates, but by talking in VCs, you do earn XP towards your overall server level. So, you know, it is now even more beneficial chatting in VCs and hanging out with people, because you do gain levels. In fact, Kia's gone from like 9th in the server leaderboard to 4th in the server leaderboard by hanging out in private VCs and stuff. So, you know, it's worth it. There is that private voice chat feature too, so you can create a private voice chat for you and your friends to hang out in. If you don't necessarily want to talk to everybody, but you do have a space to hang out and make yourself known in the community, like, yeah, we're here. And you can always request to, like, temporarily join those private VCs too. It's a good system. At least I think it's a good system. It's getting used now, thank God. It wasn't getting used when I first implemented it. I was like, oh, no. But it's getting used, so, you know, I think it's a good system. Check DMs. Yes, there you go. You are 4th now. Oh, my God. You are 10 levels under tech. You are almost in bronze position. Tech. It's time to get a move on, mate. Kia's coming for you. Okay, I think everything is now downloaded. Yes, it has. So, let me just super duper quickly go and delete. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I can literally just run the automation again. There we go. Okay, next confession is coming on screen. There we go. Boom! I probably still should moderate this, but I haven't. Me and my ex had bedroom time. Bedroom time! Bedroom time! Oh my God. Oh, sponge on that bob, huh? I love bedroom time. 10-hour nap, so real. Forgetting we had just put food in the oven. 1 hour later, food was very burnt. Oh man, that's some very burnt food. Unlucky. I hope it was at least bad food, so it's not a waste of good food. Next confession. Oh, I swear, we've already had somebody say this. I'm the one who started the anxiety, depression, cause memory loss joke. I laugh at it every time it pops up. I also feel immense guilt every single time. No, it is funny. It is funny because I forget. I completely forget it's a thing. And then it pops up like, hey, do you remember me? Don't feel bad. It is funny. And I think people here like it too, because it's like an inside, it's a proper inside joke in the community. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say feel guilty, feel bad. Just do it. Just do it. Keep doing it. Alright, next one, I believe. You forget, huh? Shush. Shush. Next confession! Which one of you? Which one of you? All the women in this community are just in outrage right now. Yeah, no, don't worry, Dan. It's not for us. It's not for us. What the fuck? I'm just gonna skip to the next one and not even give acknowledgement to that one. I mean, each to their own. Each to their own, but oof. I think the concept of putting milk in your soda is absolutely... Yeah, why would you? However, I do enjoy a nice root beer float every now and then. It's the moments like these where I am plagued by my spineless sense of values and I feel like a failure. I have no true principles. I am simply an irredeemable hypocrite. Somebody's crashing out. Somebody's crashing out here. I mean, that's what I thought about that Coke that I showed earlier on, because that is advertised as a cherry float. But it's not a cherry float, it's just vanilla. But they advertise it as like they've put a dollop of ice cream in. No, they just put in vanilla. But, yeah, fair enough. I've never tried a float anything. What about cereal? No, cereal and milk outrage. No, I'm joking. I mean... Wait, are you saying that cereal's a soda? The concept of putting milk in your soda is revolting. Or are you saying put soda in your cereal? Nath, which one are you on about? Kate fucking loves milk. Well, see, do you know what? I know that this one isn't Chloe for sure. Put milk in... Yeah, who put a milk in their cereal? Man, you weird. Yeah, it's not Chloe because she just doesn't like milk. Which is odd in itself because we've gone down the whole debate of ice cream and stuff. But we ignore that now because I don't want to go around in circles anymore. But yeah, fair enough. I hope you find your principles soon. Oh fuck. What did I put there? Oh, awful advice line. I see. Planned a funeral and they called the food sandwiches. Yeah, I wonder who that was. I wonder who that was. Oh dear. Yeah, I know exactly who that was. Because I spotted the mistake. That was so funny. Oh dear. Yeah, it was an unfortunate typo. Every other menu was fine, but it had a selection of sandwiches or something like that. Yeah. It was so funny, but if that went to the wrong family, then phew-wee. Next confession! The feet one was a lie. I'm sorry, I do not like feet. What the fuck? We've just been baited with lies. Again. Kate, was this you? Kate is the only one that admitted she was a liar. God, somebody else is a liar and they're not admitting it. How dare you? Next confession. Someone said they liked me and I didn't like them back, and it was the first person to say they liked me. Ouch. That's unfortunate. Shit happens, I guess. They'll move on. You move on. Great. But, big but, if you start liking them, it's up to you to pull the weight and tell them, because sure as fuck, they're not going to ask you again. Better to be liked than to like and not be liked back. So true. Very, very true. It's a better position to be in. Unfortunately, I am never in that position. Kill me. As an asexual person, that's so relatable for me. Yeah, fair enough. The community is safe once more. Next confession! This confession is a lie, or is it? I don't know. I don't know. It's not really a confession if it's a question. You can't just say perchance! Oh, for fuck's sake. Next question, confession. I love all of it. Oh, we love you too, whoever you are. We love you. Thank you for loving all of us. We love you too. Big hearts to you. Or whichever way around you want to do it. I know that people do it like this way now. And I can never figure out how to do it off the top of my head. It's like that. Yeah, that'll do. That's close enough. Oh yeah, I forgot we had the hug command in our Discord server now as well, don't we? Next confession! Next one. When I was in year 7, my science teacher decided to search childbirth on YouTube and brought up a video of a lady giving birth real quick while stood up to the whole class. I still haven't forgotten that video. It just plopped out and she caught it. He played it over it. Oh no. When I was in year 7, my science teacher introduced us to the duck song. Where a duck walked up to a lemonade stand and they said to the man running the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? But I would prefer that over a lady giving birth while stood up and plopping a baby. My teacher also played it over and over. She even played it in reverse to torture. What the fuck? It just going back in, the lady, is crazy. I have seen a video similar to that. Is this just... Was my science teacher just, like, better? Why have so many people been put through this torture? Crazy, that. Proud to say... Yeah, me too, Chloe. Oh my god, I've just realized we're on 50,338. We started on 50,126. We've gone up by 200 numbers this stream. GG, everybody. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, next confession. Did I press the button? I don't know. No, I didn't. Next confession. Being in this community makes you realize how lovely it is to have genuine friends. Aw, as someone that has always found it difficult to make friends that were genuine, this community has been holding me up for years. I don't think you'll ever understand the full scope of what you do or how your space has positively impacted us, but I know that it has honestly helped me through more than I have the ability to process. Long story short, thank you. No, thank you! That's very, very kind of you. I'm glad that this community has helped you, and I hope that it will help other people too. That's a very, very wholesome confession, and I'm very happy for you. Thank you. I'm glad you found some genuine friends. Yeah, this is very, very sweet. I'm going to keep this one on screen a little bit more because it deserves that. No, thank you. That's very kind. I'm very happy that the community's helped you. Yes, I hope you all make friends with each other. Everyone here is lovely. Everyone that sticks around is lovely. Next confession. I accidentally created a paradox in the confession stream, and I don't know what's going to happen. Will it explode? Will it create a singularity? Will we all be doomed forever? I'm scared. I'll just say yes. Good luck. I don't know how I'm going to cope when my granddad dies. He is my best friend, and as I see him get older and older, it gets harder to imagine the world without him. Yeah. I'm sorry for you there. I feel for you. It is... Death is always a bitch. Death is always difficult. It is... very, very difficult. And there's nothing that anybody can say. I think the only... Do you know what? I think the only thing I can say is just make the most of all the time you have with anybody in your life. Because life is too short. So make the most of it. And yes, value the time that you have. Because that's ultimately what you'll look back on when the time comes to an end. This confession feels like eye bleach compared... Honestly, like, there's a lot to take in there, but it is very difficult. Death is always difficult. There is no easy way. But I hope you're doing okay. Next confession! Uh-oh. Oh my god. I swear, if this is a Cotton Eye Joe thing again... I accepted a follow request from someone on Instagram because I thought I knew them from uni. It turns out I didn't. Anyway, this guy then starts messaging me, and at first it's fine, but he kept on insisting that we could be very close, even when I insisted that I wasn't looking to be anything more than friends. He also got annoying multiple times throughout the times we were messaging because I never messaged him first. This is what I'm like with most people. And he accused me of not wanting to be friends, which, to be honest, although I did think he was nice, he was starting to piss me off. Throughout the entire time, I was telling my friend everything, and he constantly told me to block the guy, but I refused because I felt bad. The final straw was when I added him on Snapchat, and he insisted that I share my Snapchat location with him, and I refused. Although, to be honest, I thought it was on already. He got annoyed, and that's when I finally decided to block him on everything. But I still felt bad for blocking him because he had said he was lonely and wanted friends. Yeah. I think he did the right thing. If people were getting pissed off over what shouldn't be something you get pissed off about, that's just, yeah. It's not a good thing. I don't really know what to say. I think he did the right thing. It sounds like he was trying to force the friendship to be more when you didn't want it to be more. And yeah, if things are going to go south because he didn't want, well, he wanted things that you didn't want and you got angry about it, yeah, no, you did the right thing. But that's crazy, though. Accepting following across on Instagram because you thought you knew them from uni. Like, that must have been like a bit of whiplash when you realised that they weren't from uni. Do you know what? I've accidentally, like, because, you know, it comes up with, like, that recommendation bar of people you might know. I've accidentally, like, followed people and requested to follow people without even realising that I've done it. Like, I'm swiping up on my feed, and then that bar pops up, and then from swiping, I sometimes accidentally hit follow on people. And I feel bad to unfollow them sometimes. There's some people where I'm like, right, I definitely want to follow them, unfollow. But like other times, if I followed a private account and they've accepted, I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I kind of need to keep to the bit now, like it was intentional, you know? But there are times where I've accidentally requested to follow some people. Sometimes I don't mind. In fact, it's probably like helped to break down a wall a little bit. But other times I'm like, shit, what do I do now? OMG, I accepted a friend request from someone thinking he was someone else. He sent me innocent DMs just like, hey, but ended up blocking him. Fair enough. I mean, you started early. You cut it off early. Fair enough. I once accidentally followed a friend's ex like, ooh. Yeah. I remember Dan following me and I didn't realize who it was. That's the thing, right, about, like, doing creation and stuff. Like, there are people that have followed me over time, and I'm like, I have no clue who you are, or I do know who you are, and obviously, like, I don't know whether I can follow back or not. And, yeah, there are some people who follow me, and I don't realize who they are as well, and I feel bad. There's a lot of catching up I need to do on a lot of social medias, right? I've been bad, generally, at following back people that I know and, you know, I enjoy spending time around. There are friends who, like, I didn't follow them on any social media until, like, years into the friendship. And there are other people where it's like, I feel bad for asking for their social media because we've already got an established friendship. Why would I ask for their social media now? Like, you know, this is fine. So, you know, if I'm your friend and I don't follow you on something, this is my flag right now. Please send me your social media so I can follow you. Thank you. Next confession. My headset cable is that bad that I can the wires inside of it. You can what the wires? Feel the wires? What the wires? See the wires? I think it's time you get a new headset. Become what? Yeah, to be fair. Become the wires. Who? I don't know what this is. It's food. Oh, it's just molasses, but with a different type of it. Carob molasses is a dark, almost black, slightly gelled syrup that has a pungent, roasted, sweetish aroma with a combination of strong caramel, jam, and dry fruit flavors with a note of burnt toast and a touch of chocolate and bitterness flavor. That sounds nice. I'd like to give that a go. For a moment, I thought it was somebody's name because I'd never heard of anything being put before molasses. So I was like, is carob molasses someone's name? But no, it is actually a food. Enjoy! I'm doing a dance showcase in a couple of weeks, and for one of my dances I have to wear a dress, and I'm honestly so nervous as I almost never wear dresses, and I'm scared I'll feel so awkward wearing it. No hate though, the dress looks great, and I love my dance teacher so much. I'm just not a dress kind of person. I'm sure what's going to happen is nobody else will bat an eyelid at the fact that you're wearing a dress, and they'll think that you will absolutely pull it off. And it's as if you're confident in it the whole time, regardless of whether you feel like you're unconfident in it or not. Genuinely, what I've realized is people don't give a fuck about what you do, and you can dress however the hell you want. So I'm sure that you wearing the dress is going to be absolutely fantastic. I did a dance show in a wheelchair, didn't need it just for the show. Also felt really strange and uncomfortable. Rock the show, so moral of the story is you'll rock the show. Spot on. Chloe said the right thing there. Next, confession. My first year of college, it was our last day before half term, and our tutor had to talk to me, which held back our entire class, and my classmate missed his bus. The next one wasn't for 2 hours, so I offered to stay with him, and we walked to town instead of getting the bus, just to waste time. I got my bus home 10 minutes before his arrived, and he said he would see me after half term. He didn't ever come back to college, and now there's a running joke that I killed him. Oh, man. Hold on, like how Fraser will continue to wear collars even if his forks are at stake. Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! I am not having fork threats over my collars. I will protect my forks till the day I die. Although it sounds like this person died because you walked with them, so, you know. Beware, everybody, walking with this person. This person will kill you, apparently. On the day Liam Payne died, I was at a gig and I had VIP meet and greet. I had an inside joke with the band about One Direction, so I bought the drummer and made in the AM CD One Direction album. They all laughed and said he would listen to it in the van later. When we left the gig, we found out Liam was dead, and when we saw the artist outside after, they laughed in my face and said it was my fault. Love them, though. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's unfortunate, that. That's unfortunate. Oh, no. Yikes. The timing could not have been better / worse. Insert / remove as you wish. I will say better because I love awful timing. Can I just say it still wasn't me? I thought it was. If it wasn't for this guy, my wedding would have taken place a few months ago. I don't know where he lives, and he ran away as soon as he ruined my wedding, but I do know that his name was Joe, and he had cotton instead of eyes. Right, thank you very much. I can't believe I've had a second one. Next one. Bought a Bumble dating app subscription for a week when I tried to buy one day as a joke. Well, at least you got 7 days, I guess. I hope it worked out for you. That shit doesn't work for me. I fucking hate my life. Yeah, I mean, I hope it didn't break your bank. Those things are expensive. I would never buy anything like that because it's just so expensive. What does a subscription do? I don't really know because I've never got one, but on some of the apps you get things like super likes where you can like send a like but be at the top of the queue. So I think it gives you super likes and it like tries to prioritize you, that sort of stuff. But like, I don't think it will work for me even if I got it. Because it's not working for me now, so why would it work after paying? Mysterious Norm, reveal what it does. Please. An old friend we know used to buy the day one pretty often. I hope it worked out for them. Next question. Oh, yes, you can also see that everyone likes you. My dad's car battery died, and we had to push the car up the drive and over, like, a ledge. And as we pushed it over, my legs just didn't work, and I fell into a muddy puddle. Oh, that's unfortunate. Single one on, reveal yourself. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like Peppa. Is this a Peppa Pig thing? Have I missed the reference? Uh-oh. Well, maybe it is Peppa. Next confession. I was at my friend's dad's funeral, and when they said he was born in 1967, I turned to look at our other friend to see if he would laugh. I know who this is. Yep. Yep. He didn't laugh, by the way. Yep. Because he's respectful. I really like the game Stray. How we get to fuck's sake. I know exactly who did this as well. For fuck's sake. I can't provide any additional context to this one. So I will move on. Maybe I'm too insensitive, but yeah, it's a little bit Chloe. But I feel as long as the family doesn't know, they do, well, one person does, but they're fine with it. Yeah, then, you know, let it slide. Anyway, I haven't showered since... I really hope that this is, I really hope that this is a joke. This has got to be a lie, right? Kate moment! Oh my god, Brandon. Careful. I really hope this is a joke. You really... Oh, yeah. Actually, that would make sense, Chloe. I think you're onto something. They might have a bath instead of a shower. I'm praying that's it. Oh my god. I'm so sick of small talk, fake smiles, and polite head nodding. I don't care what the weather is like. I don't care what you're doing at the weekend, unless it's fun, then I do care. I don't care that your shoes were half price, so you bought 2 pairs. Well, still they were, I don't care. This might seem like an overreaction, but if I had to plaster on one more fake smile on my head while exclaiming politely about the weather, I might combust. Be interesting or don't force me into conversation. Okay, bye. I mean, yes. But also, you kind of need to at least do a little bit of small talk to get to know people. Obviously, never going to know people. This is so real, but I'm nosy, so I'd like to know about your shit. Yeah, I like to know a little bit about what's going on in your life. I get the weather shit. Yeah. Hate the weather stuff. Hate the weekend stuff, unless it was an interesting one. But you gotta do it sometimes. Next confession! Are we done? Oh. My friend keeps putting murder as his jackpot answers. Should I be scared? Yes. Next confession! Oh, that's it. We're done. Guys, we are fully done with confessions. That went well. That went well. That was a fun stream. I'm so glad that we got to do a nice, fun community content stream after 3 whole months of not streaming. That was really, really enjoyable. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope everybody enjoyed the mass catch-up of all of the happy birthdays at the start of the stream. We had so many birthdays to celebrate from the last 3 months. Yeah, they were. Do you know what? Let me know in the chat. What was your favorite confession? Which confession was your favorite? There's quite a few that weren't my favorites, which I will not be repeating. But I will definitely be having a look at Long Long Man after this stream. Seeing as we're close to the end, I'm not going to play it, but there is a combination series on YouTube of all of them, so yeah. Thomas the Tank Engine was your favorite? No. Thomas the Tank Engine is never to be mentioned again. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That was dreadful. Always a good time when you live Mr. Friday streams, I can't lie. Yes, well, good news for you is I will technically not be live next Friday, but I will be live on the Rasa Studios channel next week, as I'll be hosting Game Show Showdown. So, if you haven't already followed them from my shout-out earlier, make sure you do follow them. And if you go onto my Discord server, in the Events tab, specifically in the Events tab, you can mark yourself as interested, so then when it goes live, you can go and watch on the Rasa Studios channel. So, yes, go and click on the Events tab on my Discord server and click on interested, and you will see me next week. I know I don't stream for fucking 3 months, and then all of a sudden I'm streaming twice in 2 weeks. Isn't that crazy? Great fun, isn't it? Great fun. But then after that, we'll be watching I'm a Celebrity every single day that it's on in my Discord server. So if you want to come and watch, hang out in the fun watch party, then please do come and hang out with us in our fun I'm a Celeb South Africa watch parties running every Monday to Friday for the next 3 or 4 weeks. We got a lot of commitment going on, guys. Jammy August stream, yes, good time. I put in quite a few vulnerable ones and everyone was nice about them, so thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad it was all exactly what you wanted. Alright, I'm going to find somebody to raid now. We're going to wrap up just ahead of 10 o'clock, unless anybody has anything they want to talk about just before we wrap up. That'd be wonderful. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to update you about? Yeah, I mean, just come and hang out in the Discord server. Come say hi. We're trying to chat on a regular basis. Feel free to come and join the VCs as well. Yeah, let me know anything that you want to do. If you have any ideas for the IRL bot that would make the community a better place, please do let me know. We've implemented some fantastic things since the IRL bot has been released. We've done the big XP update, so for your birthday you get double XP, as Megan has absolutely well and truly made the most of. You get 10% XP extra if you are a Twitch sub, so everybody here, you get an extra 10% XP bonus on the house as a thank you for being a Twitch sub, and also if you're a Nitro booster, you get an additional 10% XP just by being there. So big XP update, as well as XP for hanging out in VCs. We have streaks now, so if you maintain conversation in the Discord server, then you can maintain a streak, and that streak will also give you an XP boost for as long as you hold your streak. So that is a fun one as well. Of course, we got loads of fun commands as well, like hugging and vibe checks and all of that stuff. But yeah, there's a lot more to come too. More badge stuff, more events. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But yes, please do hang out on the Discord server. That is where we are obviously hanging. I think it's been fun. Yes, a fun porter tune to finish off on. We love language. Yes, of course, this will be out on the VOD channel next week as well. Let's see. Jazz is live. We could go raid Jazz. She's playing Arc Raiders. Let's go raid Jazz. There we go. We'll start the raid. So make sure you put hashtag FraserRaid in Jazz's chat. Let's go and share all the love that we've received in this stream with Jazz, because she absolutely deserves it as well. It's been a fantastic stream. I've really enjoyed coming back. I've really enjoyed reading through your anonymous confessions, and I hope you enjoyed it too. So yes, tune in next week on the Rasta Studios channel where we'll do Game Show Showdown, and when the next stream is after that, I don't know, but there's plenty of events in the Discord server to keep us going between now and next stream. But it's been fun. Thank you very much for hanging out. Hashtag FraserRaid. Make sure to tell you what, put hashtag FraserRaid in the chat now if you're going to join the raid, because we're about to go and knock in and raid it. So hashtag FraserRaid. We're going to put it in. We're going to share the love. Are we ready? Are we good? Yes. Good. Let's go. Thanks for watching. See you whenever. Goodbye.